All right, let's jump right in and take a look at the astrological weather for Thursday, February 12th, 2026.
So this is really the most important question, isn't it? Think of this as your personal game plan for the day, so you can really ride the cosmic waves instead of fighting against them.
So, how do we kick things off? Well, the day starts with this really fantastic sense of optimism. That feeling that anything is possible and there are new things on the horizon. And that great feeling? It's coming from the moon cruising through adventurous Sagittarius. Sagittarius is all about aiming high and looking for new horizons. So for all of us, that translates into this collective urge to shake up our routines, explore some fresh ideas, and maybe even just get outside and move. It's an energy that really wants to grow.
But here's what makes today so fascinating. It's truly a tale of two halves. The morning is all about that bright, optimistic, ideas-flowing kind of vibe. But once we get to the evening, the whole mood shifts, and it becomes much more about responsibility and getting down to business. So let's break down how to work with both.
Okay, let's start with the first part of the day, because the energy here is just so helpful. It's a real window of opportunity that you're going to want to make the most of.
So the reason everything feels so easy-breezy is thanks to a beautiful alignment between the moon and the sun. It's called the sextile, which is basically a cosmic high five. It just means that cooperation and communication flow so much more easily. It's easier to find common ground with people, and there's just a general sense of harmony in the air.
So what does this mean for you practically? Well, this is the absolute best time for those important business meetings, for creative brainstorming, for having that big conversation you've been putting off, or for just sketching out the plans for a brand new project. The universe is totally on your side. Now, as we get later into the day, there's a very brief but important little window you need to know about. Think of it as hitting a cosmic pause button for just a moment.
So get ready to circle this time, between 10:28 and 10:44 p.m. For just 16 minutes, the energy gets a little fuzzy. So what's actually going on here?
We're in a period that astrologers call the moon void of course. Now, it sounds super technical, but the idea is actually really simple. It's just that little gap when the moon has finished all its business in one sign, in this case Sagittarius, but it hasn't quite moved into the next one yet. It's like it's in between tasks. During this time, it's really not the best moment to start something new or make a big decision. It's a time for reflection, for finishing things up, or just coasting.
The key takeaway here is super simple. For just those 16 minutes, put any major decisions on the back burner. Just let things be and wait for the energy to get clear again, which, don't worry, it will very, very soon. And that brings us to the second act of our day. This is where the mood takes a big turn from that freewheeling optimism to something way more grounded and focused.
At exactly 10:44 p.m., the switch flips. The pause is officially over, and we step into a completely new energetic landscape for the rest of the night.
The moon makes its move into Capricorn, and wow, this is a big shift. We go from that expansive, dream big energy of Sagittarius to the super practical, structured, and goal-oriented vibe of Capricorn. This is a sign that's all about discipline and achievement. So our collective focus turns to our duties, our goals, and our responsibilities.
This focused energy is absolutely perfect for getting things done. It's a fantastic time to sit down and review your long-term goals, make some solid plans, finally tackle those practical tasks on your to-do list, and get everything organized for the day ahead.
Okay, so let's tie this all together into one simple, easy-to-use strategy for the whole day. This is your day in a nutshell. Use the morning for connection, for smooth talks, for brainstorming. Then, late in the evening, take that short 16-minute pause. Don't make any big moves. And then, after 10:44 p.m., it's go time. Switch gears and get into that focused planning mode.
If you remember just one thing, let it be this. The day is split in two. The first part is all about social and mental flow, and the night is all about structure and responsibility. Just lean into whatever phase you're in.
So, I'll leave you with this question. Now that you have the playbook for the day's energy, what's one specific thing you're going to do differently? Maybe something you'll schedule for the morning, or maybe something you'll save for that focus time at night. I hope this helps you have an absolutely amazing day. Thanks for tuning in.